We start tonight with continuing coverage of the tight race in Maine's 2nd Congressional District. Throughout this week, the Secretary of State's office is using ranked choice voting to try and determine a winner between incumbent Jared Golden and challenger Austin Theriault. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten has been following the outcome of this race. She joins us live from Augusta with the latest. Hey, Raya.
Hey, Sam. Secretary of State Bellows says that this process is very meticulous. If you look right behind me, what you'll see are lawyers and representatives from both Austin Theriault's campaign and Jared Golden's campaign. Bellows let us know that in this little time between our shows that there were some discrepancies in where ballots were placed for Somerset County. And they're going over those ballots and those votes and those results there and checking to make sure that they're able to verify what was reported on election night and then also match that with what they have here. Bellows says that what we saw on election night was very unusual in this race between Austin Theriault, Jared Golden, and Diana Miranda. Firstly, Secretary of State Bellows says that the margin between Golden and Theriault has been very, very narrow, with Golden only up by around 2,000 votes on election night. That is less than 1% of a difference. Secondly, the number of voters who wrote in an undeclared write-in candidate as their first ranked choice was larger than expected. When you look at the math, with 12,000 undeclared write-in votes, Bellows says it is very possible for this race to change course. And then once official results from the ranked choice tabulations come in. When we reached out to Golden's senior advisor, Bobby Reynolds, he let us know that their team is closely watching the count in Augusta. They respect the process, but Golden is getting back to work.
The congressman's down here in Washington, D.C., doing his full-time job, working for the people of the 2nd District.
Reynolds says they still disagree with Bellows' call to implement ranked choice vote tabulations. Theriault's campaign, however, his campaign manager, Sean Roderick, says that with a chance of the race to swing their way, they are going to be patient. Roderick also says that even if the result isn't what his candidate is hoping for, it won't end the road for Austin Theriault.
I'll say this, Representative Theriault is a young man, 30 years old, ran a heck of a campaign against a 3-term incumbent, got outspent by 4 million we know of. I'm sure it's going to be more than that and all the numbers that run. I can just say I believe personally, someone who's been in campaigns for a long time, no matter what, Representative Theriault has a bright political future ahead.
Now, Roderick tells us that once they complete the ranked choice vote tabulations here, they'll be ready to go ahead and start that recount process that they are requesting. Earlier today, Bellows said that she was hoping that we would see the final results from the tabulations happen today, but by mid-afternoon, she knew that that was not going to be possible. They are hoping to have the results complete and ready to report by midday tomorrow. Back to you.
Raya Wooten live in Augusta. Thank you. While a recount has been requested in this race, the Secretary of State's office also announced recounts in 11 legislative races. 9 of those recounts are for House races and 2 are for Senate races. All but one of those races have less than a 2% difference. The first recount is scheduled to start tomorrow morning in Augusta. The rest are expected to happen throughout next week, with one final one scheduled to start Monday, November 25th.